Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. Robinson again, and we are going to now continue our studies by reviewing for the grade 7 SMILE exam. So remember, if you need help with your homework, there's Dial a Teacher Homework Helpline at 212-777-3380 from Monday to Thursdays at 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Don't forget to watch our show, Math Time, on Tuesdays at 4:30 to 5 p.m. on Optimum Cablevision, Channel 15. We have YouTube study videos, so watch Dr. Robinson and his students perform in their latest production called PKMS Math Prep 18. That's our latest release. My channel name is Dan Robinson. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to tweet me, you can tweet me at drobmath1. All right, let's get started. Naya earned $9.60 per hour. Last week, she worked 29.5 hours. How much did she earn last week? Okay, well, this is a pretty good calculator problem. So we know she earns this in 1 hour, and she worked a total of 29.5 or 29 and a half hours. So I really would take the number of hours that she worked and multiply it by the amount of money she's paid per hour. Since we'll be able to use our calculators on this test, let's get our calculator out. So $29.5 hours times $9.60 will give us a total of $283.20. So that is her total. There you go. So I hope you got that right. Let's continue. That's a lot of money, Naya. Okay, we have Jose is painting his boat. If one fourth of the if 1/4 of a gallon of paint covers 1/10 of his boat, how much paint will he need to paint the entire boat? Okay, well, this sounds like we need to set up a comparison. And in setting up a comparison, I got two things going on. I got paint, P for paint, and I'm comparing that to his boat. So B for boat. So the comparison I'm going to make is 1/4. Compare that to 1/10. So I'm going to use proportions because I'm comparing these quantities. So we want to know how much paint. So I don't know paint, so I'm going to put a variable here. Will he need to paint the entire boat? So entire boat would be the whole thing. That's 10/10 or just one whole boat. So I'll put 1 there for that. Now, if you remember from my other study videos, when we're looking for the answer for a comparison of fractions, we cross multiply. So we have proportions here. So we're going to cross multiply and solve for the missing quantity. So I have 1/10 times x is equal to 1/4 times 1. So 1/10 times x is just 1/10 x. 1/4 times 1 is just 1/4. Now I have to solve for x. So I'm going to divide by 1/10. Now again, I could use my calculator, but I just want to go over dividing by fractions. So I have 1/4 and I'm dividing by 1/10. So notice how I wrote it. And the reason why I wrote it that way is because some of you may remember the rules that they said KCF, keep, change, flip, I believe, but we are multiplying this. this fraction by its reciprocal. So we're going to keep our 1/4 and multiply by reciprocal. Reciprocal means take your fraction and flip it upside down. So that'll be 10/1. And now it's just a matter of multiplying. So multiply 1 times 10. That gives you 10. So we're multiplying the top numbers. And then we multiply the bottom numbers. 4 times 1 is 4. And now we could just reduce this. And I believe that gives us 2.5, 2.5. So the paint that Jose will need will be 2.5 gallons of paint. And that will be our answer. So hopefully Jose will get his boat painted. So 2.5 gallons or 2.5 gallons of paint. So again, you could have used your calculator. I recommend it since you have it, but I just wanted to go over some stuff. So check your understanding. If you understand what's going on so far, great. If you're not sure, rewatch the video, write down your questions, and bring them in, and we'll deal with it. All right, let's continue. Here's one of my students, John, nice guy. He bought a laptop that was 20% off the regular price of $1,250. If a 7.75% sales tax was added to the cost of the laptop, what was the total price paid for it? Okay, well, let's remember that video where we're looking for a discount. There was a formula to find the total cost. Total cost is equal to the original price times 1 minus the discount rate. So the price, original price was $1,250, and we're going to multiply that by 1 minus the 20%. Now notice this is how we find the total price with the discount. So there was a 20% discount. It's off of the regular price. So let's multiply with our calculator. So all we got to do is type that in. So let me get my calculator. 1,250 parenthesis 1 minus 20%. Close that. And this will give us our total, which is $1,000. So this is the new price that John would pay for the laptop. So he'd have to pay $1,000, but there's a sales tax that we got to deal with. So let's deal with the sales tax. When we're dealing with sales tax, if you remember my other video, there was another formula that was quite similar to the discount formula. So the discount price is $1,000. So the formula was just about the same, but the only difference is there is an addition because sales tax is added on to the original price. So the only difference between these formulas is the plus sign versus the negative minus sign. So let's get our new price, which is our discounted price of $1,000, and our formula 1 plus the sales tax rate is 7.75%. All right, let's get our calculator so we can type that in. So let's get up our calculator. Let's clear this. All right, we got 1,000 parenthesis 1 plus 7, and 3/4 is a good fraction that you should know. 3/4 is 75 cents. So I'm just going to put 75 cents, but you can use your fraction button up there. So, and it's a percent, and all I got to do is press enter, and there is my new price with sales tax that John has to pay for this laptop. So I noticed 0 is missing. I'll put that in on the end because we should have the amount of pennies. So total cost with tax is $1,077.50. So there is the price John would pay for this laptop. So I hope it's a nice one, John. So I hope you got the answer to that. All right, let's see what else we got. Translate the algebraic expression 4 less than twice a number. All right, this is a typical type of question that requires you to notice the words less than. Less than, I guess, yes, it means we're minusing, subtracting, but there is an implication that the item in the front has got to go to the end, and the item in the rear has got to go to the front. So we're going to have twice a number. Twice means two times, and you should let n equal the number. So twice n, 2 times the number, and the 4 goes at the end. So this is what my expression is going to look like. 2n minus 4. So try to remember when you see less than, it does mean minus, but you have to switch the first term with the last term. Okay, that was a good question. 2n minus 4. And you could use any letter that you want. Check your understanding. I hope you're enjoying the video and getting something out of it. So I think we have one more question. Okay. What is the measure of angle X in the diagram shown below? So here it says it's not drawn to scale. That means you cannot use a protractor or ruler to try to measure the angles. So you have to actually know how to do it. Well, let's see what we have here. We have a box here, which is a right angle, which is 90 degrees. We have a 57 degree, and we have an X. If you recall, we have a straight line on the bottom here. So this straight line right here is a straight angle. And a straight angle is equal to 180 degrees. So what do we have so far? We got the 90 here. So we got 90. We have 57. And we have an X. So that's going to be the missing angle that we're going to look for. And all of that has got to add up to 180 degrees. So let's see how much we got so far. So let me get my calculator since I can use it. 90 plus 57. That's how much we have so far. So that's 147 degrees so far. So far we got 147 degrees. And we need to get to 180. So let's write another equation. So we got 147 degrees so far from these two. Plus we have to get the X amount of degrees to add up to 180. So let's do a little bit of subtraction. Minusing 147 from this side, minus 147 from this side, and the 147s will cancel out over here, and X will be equal to 33 degrees. So there is our answer. Let's circle it. X is equal to 33 degrees. Good. So check your understanding. Hopefully you understood what went on, because if you need extra help, there's dial a teacher homework help hotline at 212-777-3380, Mondays to Thursdays from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Don't forget to watch our show Math Time on Tuesdays from 4:30 to 5 p.m. Optimum Cablevision on Channel 15. Don't forget, we have YouTube videos, so please check them out. My channel name is Dan Robinson, and check out our newest release, PKMS Math Prep 18. It's a very good movie. Don't forget, give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing. Write us a comment. Let us know how we're doing with the videos, if they're helping or not, and let us know what we can do differently to try to help you better. So if you need to tweet me, you can tweet me at drobmath1. Good luck on the exam. I hope you do well. And I know if you keep watching these videos, you're going to do excellent. So good luck on your exam. Take care.